Welcome everyone to another video, and in this video we are doing another Stuck in Ace coaching session performance review. Again, this is the same trainer that I have covered many times already, so we'll see. I'm actually doing a special coaching session with them at the start of Ultra League. It'll be live once Ultra League goes live this week, so definitely tune into that. But let's go ahead and take a look at the team. The team is Galarian Stunfisk lead, with Umbreon in the back with Psychic, which is a pretty interesting pick, and then a Noctowl. So obviously the team has some weaknesses. So, for example, it's very weak to Scrafty or Obscene lead, especially since the Umbreon does not have a Last Resort. Weak to like a Toxicroak league, but actually like Toxicroak's like would be kind of okay. And then weak to Azumarill as well. But it's a pretty interesting archetype. The team is very strong against like Sableye and Trevenant in the back, which is certainly one of the weaknesses of Galarian Sunfisk, more so the Trevenant than the Sableye. But again, we're just gonna play at normal speed and then just talk through the matchups in a really detailed format. So we have Stunfisk into Lickitung. So in this case here, if we were to pull up PvPoke, which we don't need to, all three Pokemon do beat Lickitung, but Umbreon and Noctowl actually beat Lickitung even more because they resist, both of them resist Lick. And then they would be throwing neutral body slams, and then in this case, they'd be throwing neutral resisted power whip, neutral power whips, which have no stab. Galarian Sunfisk does win all like even shields, but it gets a little bit iffy if they end up shielding like an earthquake or something in the higher shield matchups. But I personally would switch out this matchup right away, especially if they're staying in. They likely have something that they're weak to in the back. So going for the bait, personally, I wouldn't bait a Lickitung because generally they don't shield and they can survive. They need 2 EQs to take it out anyways, if it's XL'd enough. Okay, they did build up quite a bit of energy. Nothing really too fearful here. Obviously, the hardest thing would probably be a Hyper Beam, but likely they go for the Power Whip. But personally, I wouldn't stay in this match. Okay, gonna go for the Rock Slide bait again. I'm not a huge fan of this bait again, so but let's see how this is gonna turn out. They end up no shielding again, which is obviously very problematic here. The Power Whip wouldn't. I don't think the Power would quite take it out, but it would leave it pretty low. I do expect a little bit of a farm before throwing here. Gonna farm 2 past the Earthquake, then throwing the Earthquake. I would like to see going to 100, so doing one more Mud Shot there, but that's perfectly okay. Let's see what's gonna come in. It's gonna be a Swampert. Okay. Okay, gonna try to catch the Hydro there, and gonna switch out into Umbreon, which I think is fine. I would have liked to see the switch out a little bit faster into Umbreon, but let's see what they have in the back. Oh my gosh, it's a Nidorina. Okay, interesting. Gonna go for the Psychic. There's absolutely 0% chance that Nidorina will shield because they definitely will not expect the Umbreon to have Psychic. Yep, it does decent amount of damage. This thing's actually pretty tanky. You definitely don't shield anything from this. I think it has like Poison Fang and oh Thunderbolt. Okay, Thunderbolt, nice. Okay, and then yeah, gonna go for the Foul Play, which I think is the correct play here. I think the Nidorina will actually survive it, but it's not really that big a deal if it does or not, because you can just farm it down. You just let this go, farm it down, and then you'll have a Foul Play banked to farm it down here, and then you got to throw. You're gonna throw the Psychic, which I don't mind. Do you think you probably could have survived the Mud Shots though? So, but I definitely would switch after this. The Psychic will at least do some damage here. Gonna stay in this matchup, which I don't like. At this point in time, you just sacrifice the Galarian Stunfisk, but this should be okay. Regardless, at this point in time, I probably would have came into Galarian Stunfisk, force the Swampert to throw. Okay, gonna throw the Sky Attack. They actually end up no shielding here, so now you just fast move down. The next Hydro Cannon doesn't KO anyways. Oh, they went for the disrespectful Sludge Wave there. But that's going to be game over there. So, a couple things there. I probably wouldn't bait a Lickitung, especially with shields up, just because honestly it normally doesn't shield. And then I would like to see it switch out a little bit faster into Umbreon versus the Swampert, and then as well, yeah, not letting the Umbreon get farmed down was probably the big thing. Otherwise, played it okay. Did go for the Psychic because it was unlikely that the Nidorina was gonna shield, and then as well, I think going for the bait for the second time against the Nidorina was fine because you end up getting the farm down anyways. Okay, so it's obviously a very problematic lead. Umbreon has a much better matchup versus the Medicham than. Okay, gonna try to catch a power up punch, I presume. There, I'm not quite sure what was the plan there. Okay, this Medicham is farming up quite a bit of energy, and they try to catch there. Okay, this is obviously really problematic here, but it's actually better that the Medicham didn't throw the Noctowl, because then it means that it's not going to be able to deal super effective damage against either the Pokemon back unless it has Power Punch or Dynamic Punch. Let's see if this Noctowl can take another Rock Slide. It's going to be very close here. Okay, really needs to throw the okay. That's not great. I don't quite understand not throwing the Shadow Ball right away there or on CMP. Gonna build up some energy and then gonna throw the Shadow Ball. Obviously in a very problematic situation. Gonna catch the Rock Slide. Absolutely gorgeous catch there. Obviously this Medicham is likely to come back in, especially the clocks are up on their side. But this is kind of what you want. You let this go. Unless it dynamic punches you, it won't KO. Should be able to make it to the Earthquake regardless. Like this. Oh my goodness, it does have dynamic punch. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, throw the Rock Slide. Oh, oof. 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 Okay. Okay. Really need to wait the clock out there too. Yeah, like you weren't gonna make it to the Earthquake, so at least try to fake them out. But this is obviously an extremely problematic situation. Gonna have to shield here. I don't see much choice here. And they do have Ice Punch. Oof. Okay, really needs them not to shield this move here, and then kind of has to switch. Maybe try to catch the Ice Punch, but honestly they probably counter down. Oh, okay, that is really really bad there. Okay, he does get the extra snarl through, but they are going to dynamic punch his Umbreon, which is gonna do quite a bit of damage. We'll see if the foul play is even enough at this point in time. Gonna go for the Psychic, does slightly more damage, but they end up catching on the Trev. Oh my goodness, nice catch by them. This would actually been a gorgeous catch if this was a last resort, but it ends up being a Psychic here. You're gonna have to try to leave with some energy, but you're also kind of too low here at this point in time. Oh, okay. Not a fantastic situation. This Medicham is definitely. Oh, maybe you can farm down here. If they Rock Slide here, it doesn't KO. This is definitely a Rock Slide. And if the Medicham doesn't have a move, which I'm not certain it does, could win this. Okay, Psychic it right away. Oh my gosh. They had a nice punch. Oh my gosh. It made sense that they had a move there, but um, obviously some improvements that could be made there. Likely should go Umbreon into the Medicham. It's a good matchup for the Medicham, especially since it's dynamic punch, but at least Umbreon can dish out a decent amount of damage. Okay. This is a good lead here. You want to count to 7 and then throw the Rock Slide if they... Oh, okay, interesting. They are Sparked the Lanturn. Probably do need to switch out at some point in time. Gonna shield the surf. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Are we gonna see the EQ or are we gonna see the bait? Okay, gonna go straight for the earthquake. They should be at the surf or one away. I wasn't keeping track there. Okay, you gotta switch here, right? You gotta preserve this. Okay. Gonna shield again. They need like multiple surfs to take out this. Oh, gonna go for the bait. Okay, I'm not sure why they didn't get a spark through though. Is this IV dependent between Lanturn and Galarian Sunfish? I did not realize that. And as well, we get a little bit of a lag here. Okay, yeah, it is IV dependent. Oh, I did not realize that. Okay, um, let's hope that this it goes through the surf. Okay, gonna need to land the EQ. Okay, gonna bank the rock slide. Okay, well, this is really not great. It is charm. Oh, okay. This is so bad here. This is actually really bad. Should just went Umbreon right away into the Lanturn. Because now this Lanturn is still kicking around at a lot of health. Weather Ball won't KO. But they might try for the full farm down here, which is obviously really problematic because it will win CMP versus the Galarian Stunfisk. Oh my goodness. Can you make it? Oh, cannot. This is actually really problematic here. This is extremely problematic. Gonna go for the rock slide. Oh, how do you take out this Lanturn? I don't think you can, to be honest, because this Lanturn's gonna absolutely run wild here. They do throw the weather ball. The rock slide should take it out. But honestly, I really don't know how they play this here. Okay, wow, this is actually so bad here. This actually looks so brutal here. I'm just gonna fast forward here because this thing's absolutely just gonna take it out. Oh man, really rough back line here, and then gonna get a rock slide taken out. Honestly, the mudshot would have taken out too. The earthquake would not have taken it out. But when we look back on this matchup, you had to switch out to Umbreon much faster in order to win the match there. Because like the Ninetales is gonna be really problematic for the back line, whether it has powders. If it had Charm, it's a little bit more okay for Noctowl, but in the Zero Shield is pretty rough. So um, yeah, just some improvements that could be made in that gameplay. All right, we're gonna see. Okay, obviously very bad lead here. Could go either one. I'm curious what the safe spot's gonna be. It's gonna be Umbreon, and then here comes Bastiodon. Okay, you definitely want to throw the foul play. This is obviously a winning matchup for the Bastiodon, but the Umbreon can do quite a bit of damage. I'm actually gonna just fast forward through this because it's gonna take an absolute long time to get through. Okay, there you go. Gonna catch the move, which I don't know if that's the correct play, to be honest, because you're gonna end up with you kind of need the Umbreon to take out the Bastiodon anyway. So, and the Swamper's just gonna come back in, which is obviously extremely bad here. It was a very nice catch, but I'm not sure for what purpose here. The Swampert has way too much health and way too much energy. There's absolutely no way they're gonna CMP tie here, and they win the CMP. Gonna go for the bait. Okay. Well, you might as well double shield here. To be honest, you might as well double shield. And then, honestly, you kind of just have to hope that they shield, throw another rock slide at them right away, and look to catch somewhere because you really need this Galarian Stunfisk for. There's no way you're going to get to it. It's going to be another CMP tie. Gonna throw. Okay, I like this play. Needs the clock. I think they're one off. So if you do one and catch on the Noctowl, that might be the only play here. One and catch on the Noctowl. Okay, gonna throw the Psychic. Okay, I'm not sure why the Swampert did not throw. Ooh, okay, they come into Medicham. Okay. Gonna go for the Psychic. Okay, I like the Psychic here because it does do more damage. And plus the chance for the debuff, which you kind of need a little bit of everything here at this point in time. Okay, not gonna wait the clock. Not certain on this play here. This is like almost impossible to win, right? Like they do throw the Ice Punch. Gonna have to Sky Attack them before they get to another Ice Punch. But how do you win this? How do you win this? This Swampert has a little bit too much life here. Okay, they come into Bastiodon. Okay, gonna bank. Okay, almost bank. Okay, all right. Maybe you could farm down here. Okay, this Flamethrower doesn't take it out. Maybe if you can EQ this Swampert for whatever reason, this Swampert doesn't throw. Okay, or they throw right away, and then you get to the. Okay, if you farm perfectly here, maybe you can win. If you farm perfectly. Oh, okay. There was no way. There was no way. There was no way there. Obviously, unfortunate situation there. Probably should just let the Umbreon go down versus the Bastiodon, and then farm it down with Galarian Sunfist, and then Galarian Sunfist, then try to work it out with Noctowl after you take out the Bastiodon, which probably actually would have worked, but it certainly would have been a close matchup. All right, we see Galarian Sunfist into Medicham. This obviously, this team is very weak to Medicham leads. Let's see what they do here. Okay, does get the Earthquake through, which is pretty nice. Let's see what this Medicham's going to do. Hopefully they no-shield this, because... okay, all right. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Please don't have a fighting charge move. They're building up quite a bit of energy. They have a lot of energy here. And they went to like 13 counters. So they're like 100 energy. They do throw the Ice Punch. Doesn't do very much damage to Umbreon. Okay. You definitely want to throw Foul Play here. Foul Play is more energy efficient. The Psychic would definitely do more damage, but you definitely want to throw Foul Play. Okay. All right. Okay. Into Greedent. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. Cancel the Psychic again. I think like Foul Play is just better or more efficient at this stage of the health. Okay, it does get the extra Snarl through. This is just a Body Slam. They need 3 more for the next Body Slam. Maybe you can catch on. Okay, they have the Body Slam here. Maybe if you can catch on onto Gfus, that would probably be the ideal scenario. They have it right here. They're just gonna throw it right. Oh, they don't throw it right away. Okay, should survive this though. And then make it to another Foul Play. Oh, ends up shielding it. Oof. Okay. Okay, gonna bank the move here and then try to do something here because this is really, really bad. I think they're 1 off the next one because I think they went 1 over. Should be 3-3-3-2. Oh, they come Sableye into... Okay, that's interesting. Gonna throw the Shadow Ball. Okay, I'm not certain about the Shadow Ball here, but this looks like it's not an XL Sableye, like a hundo, 100% level 41. Okay. All right. You gotta let this go. But okay, gonna shield this. I really don't like this shield because they have they have power. Okay, well, shield the Power Gem. Little do I know. Okay, gonna throw it at 3. They end up being a good shield, but they're still in massive trouble here. They let it go. Here comes the Medicham, I presume. Okay, gonna catch hopefully catch the Ice Punch. Hopefully they throw the Ice Punch at this Umbreon. Or let the Umbreon get to another move. Okay, nice. That's good. That's good. This is actually really good here. Let's see what they do here. Okay, Oh, okay, don't come and knock it out. Oh, okay, okay. Maybe one CMP. Okay, okay. I guess you take out the Medicham. This actually ended up being a 5-head play, I suppose. Because this will take it out, but is now kind of stuck versus this Greedent. But the Greedent will have to throw at it, and somehow they're gonna win this game here, despite they're definitely in rock slide range, so this is actually quite good here. And then they need like two crunches and a body slam to take at the Galarian Sunfist at this health, which is definitely not going to happen. Just need to land the rock slide. Well, two crunches probably KOs here, but going to be able to get it off. Does have the move here. Even if they have back-to-back crunches, it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, it does matter if they do end up having the move there, because I think Galarian Sunfist would win. Galarian Sunfist definitely would win CMP versus Greedent, unless there's like some messed up situation there. So obviously, I think like I don't mind throwing the Earthquake then going straight to Umbreon. You do want to throw Foul Play into the Umbreon, into the Medicham. Generally, for the most part, it's more energy efficient. You only really throw Psychic when it's like a desperation move. Okay, we end up in the Galarian Sunfist mirror. This is a fun mirror to play. Very baity. We'll see how this is gonna play out. We're gonna see the bait does win CMP, which is valuable information here. And we see a little bit of lag. Oh my goodness, what a savage here. What a savage. Oh my gosh. What a savage. That was a savage move here. Hopefully the Earthquake here. They rock slide bait. Oh my goodness. Well, this is at the point in time where you double bait here. Okay, doesn't double bait. Okay, the likelihood of them no shielding this is so extremely low because they're absolutely loaded here. Yeah, yeah, okay. That's actually really, really bad here. Does get the extra snarl through, but they are absolutely loaded here still. They do throw the Earthquake. Okay, they are lagging here. So gonna get to like 3 extra free snarls there, which is pretty nice, I suppose. Or the opponent's being strategic here and showboating. I don't know here because it doesn't look like they lagged. Okay, gonna throw another foul play. I think the Galarian Sunfist will just barely survive this and then be able to make it to at least a rock slide. Oh, they actually do end up shielding. Earthquake doesn't take it out. Oh, okay, they come into Azu here. Wow, okay, that's actually really bad here. And gonna throw the Psychic. Really needs to switch to Noctowl as soon as possible. Okay. All right. Come on. Get to Noctowl. Get to Noctowl. Okay. All right. This they're really not willing to throw onto this Umbreon. At least they're farming up. I'm not sure the play rough would take out the Umbreon. Umbreon's quite tanky here. But ideally you catch here. Okay, gonna catch. Oh, okay. Let's see if they have Hydro Pump. Okay, this actually could be so bad if they have Hydro Pump here. Okay, gonna shield. Gonna shield. They have, oh, they play rough baited. Oh my goodness. That is, throw the Earthquake. Throw the Earthquake. Okay, gonna have to take out this Zoom roll. Really cannot risk getting Hydro Pumped. Does take it out. This Galarian Sunfist is loaded though. Oh, it actually is loaded. Okay, interesting here. Okay, this is playable. Can land the EQ before they make it to the Shadow Ball. They're gonna have to Shadow Ball this Galarian Sunfist. Okay, gonna go for the Rock Slide. Okay, nice timing by the opponent. We'll see if they Shadow Ball here. They went to 8 hexes. They do Shadow Ball. Okay, all right. We definitely go Noctowl here. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is, I'm not sure why going Umbreon here was the play here. They end up Earthquaking. Okay, it really needs to make it to this foul play here. Okay, is able to make it to the foul play. End up being the correct play here. And then this should be enough to take it out. Do you stay and force the... I don't think you stay here personally, but okay. Okay, this is actually really good here. This, unless they get a double ice beam, which is not going to happen here. This should be game over. I'm expecting this to be a bubble beam. They do have ice beam, but they're not going to make it 2. Can just sky attack. Oh, okay, all right. The opponent decides that the game is over. The sky attack definitely would have been enough to take it out there. So let's leave it here. Some revisions to the team that I would definitely consider. I think having Umbreon in the back is like a little problematic for all these fighting leads. Or if you have to see the Medicham lead, you should definitely switch out to Umbreon. A little bit better timing, a little bit more throwing the efficient move. Some really nice catches and counts there, but needs to think about more of the game plan. Hopefully we can reiterate that during the coaching session on Thursday. Don't forget to tune into that. Anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see everyone in the next video.